Welcome everybody to another edition of the Nick Saban Show, brought to you by TruckWorks. I'm Chris Stewart with the head coach of the Crimson Tide. Coach, congratulations on a really good win on the road, 63-48.
Yeah, well, it was a great win, and I was really proud of our players for the way they competed in the game. They showed a lot of resiliency, and especially, offensively, but defensively, even though we didn't play well, the players were playing hard, they were trying hard. They got a stop or two at the end, which was critical in the game. Special teams did a great job of getting the 2 onside kicks, which were huge in the game. So we did a lot of good things in this game. But, we got to play better on defense. We got to get off the field on 3rd down. We got to do a better job for our players, starting with me as a coach, so that we can do that. But, man, I question, do we have the character to go out here in these circumstances? Hurricane today, all the distractions, the field, playing a good Ole Miss, especially offensive team. The players responded and did what they had to do to win.
Did what they had to do to win, and when your defense struggles as they did today, your offense has to take it up a notch, and they certainly did.
Well, they scored just about every time we had the ball, and they kept scoring to keep us ahead, by a touchdown the whole time. Great drive to start the second half. I think that really set the tone. It's the first time we really came out and played well in the second half offensively, and we finished the game. We finished the game. We're trying to take the air out of it and scored. So the offense did a great job.
Coach, let's get into those first half highlights.
Here now comes a man in motion. That's Moore again. They fake the inside give. The tight end open across the middle. Yeboah gets around the defense, takes off. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. And that was Kenny Yeboah picking up a big gainer all the way down to the Alabama 5-yard line. It goes for 54 yards. Empty backfield. Corral, high snap, steps up, jump pass, touchdown, wide open, touchdown. On the 1st and 10, here's Mack on a quick screen right side, finding the edge. Devontae, he is there, turns the corner. Does he step out? No. Touchdown, Alabama. Bama back to within a point. At the Rebel 1.5, heading to our left. Here's the give to Najee. They grab him from behind. Ball came loose. Ole Miss has it. And the Rebels have the football going the other way at the 6-yard line. From 3 yards away. Corral on the give. Touchdown, Ole Miss. In motion, give Robinson. They tackle him over the top, but not before he crosses the line. Touchdown, Alabama. Into the shotgun. Here's the snap. The give on the right side. Bama's not ready. The ball was handed off, and Snoop Connor goes down inside the 10 to the 9. Now the hurry up again continues. Here's Corral, gives it to Snoop Connor for a 2-yard touchdown. Forrestall, the tight end, comes to the left of the formation. Pressure off the backside. Matt's going to look. He throws. Mechie near sideline. Makes the grab. Big first down to the 5-yard line. Mechie was there. Almost had to wait too long. But he was able to recover. Gets a 32-yard reception. From the 1st and goal at the 5. Handoff. Najee up the middle. Touchdown, Alabama. Behind Emil Achior and Alex Leatherwood's blocking. Touchdown, Alabama.
Coach, 21-21 at the half.
Well, we had one very disappointing thing happen. You know, we had the ball first and 1 at the 1, and we fumbled it going in, which gave them the opportunity to get ahead by 7 points. But then our offense tied it up right before halftime, which was, to me, was a big momentum swing for us. Mac did a great job. He was like 16 for 19 in the first half. Najee was running it really well. Offensive line was doing a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage. So a lot of good things in the first half. Just got to play better on defense.
All right, Coach. We'll have more coming up right here on the Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by the University of Alabama, where legends are made. And by Red Diamond, the official coffee and tea of the Crimson Tide.
Coach, I always love to hear what your message is at the half.
Well, I told the players nobody thought it was going to be easy. We didn't think it was going to be easy coming in here and playing this game. And I said everybody's got to kind of check their whole card. All right, what are you made out of? What kind of competitive character do you have? Can you go out there and sustain and play for 60 minutes and dominate your box? And it's going to be challenging. And they were ready to go. I mean, they came out and played hard. And we played hard on defense, too. We just didn't play well. We didn't tackle well. Made some mistakes, gave up a couple big plays, had some long yardage situations where we had a chance to get off the field. But the offense was dominant this whole game.
We're going to see that as we check out the second half highlights.
Here's Najee. He'll go down the left sideline, busted free, and gets inside the 45 to the 41-yard line. Pistol formation. Give Najee left side. Big seal block. He's to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. He lunges forward. Touchdown, Alabama. 33 yards. Nice blocking, nice sealing the edge. And Najee takes it to the house, 33-yard. Back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Corral. Play action fake. Corral across the middle to the tight end. Wide open, Yeboah. He's going to go for a touchdown. Here now, rolling right, throwing right, pass caught, Miller Forrestall dives in, touchdown Alabama, Miller Forrestall. 5 career touchdowns now for the big man from Cartersville, Georgia, and Alabama takes the lead. Now with Ely in the backfield, he'll get the handoff. He's got a touchdown up the middle from the 10-yard line. Josh McMillan is in. Here now, Najee handoff, slices to his right, goes behind the big bodies. Touchdown, Alabama. Touchdown, Alabama. Now a man in motion. Here's the give. Connor does not get in. Does he? Yes, he does on second effort. Left to right it'll go. It is an onside kick. Logan tries to cover it, but it comes loose, and Alabama has it at the 45. Kendall Randolph now checks in. Here's the quick inside give. Najee's got the hole. He runs over a man, runs over another. He is in. Touchdown. off with great blocking, opening it up for Najee Harris, who continues to run wild for the Crimson Tide. Ole Miss has used one timeout. Here's the snap. Play action fake. Looking for Waddle. He's behind the defense. He goes to the 5-yard line and he makes the grab. He makes the grab at 46 yards. One of the first shots like that to the jugular that we've seen tonight. Devontae goes in motion. Here's the jet sweep. Nice blocking. Forrestall. Devontae's going to walk it in. Touchdown! Thank you, Lord. The last onside kick was recovered by Bama, and it was touched too soon by Ole Miss. And Bama covers the football. John Mechie. Forrestall goes to the right. Hand off Najee. Big hole. He gonna go. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Alabama. 40 yards and another touchdown for Najee Harris. That is gonna do it right there.
Coach, your team able to finish strong, hold on, and pick up the 63-48 win.
Well, it was great that the defense got a couple stops down here and forced a couple field goals, and the offense did a great job of finishing the game. They scored every time we needed to score at the end of the game. We got up by 2 scores, and then we took the air out of it at the end. We're trying to melt the clock, and Najee scored another touchdown, his 5th touchdown of the game. Over 200 yards rushing. Great game for him. Talk about tying Sean Alexander at anything. Right. That's pretty good.
Special indeed. So too is the outcome as Bama wins it 63-48. We've got more coming up right here on The Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by the University of Alabama, where legends are made. By Coca-Cola. Together tastes better. And by Aflac. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Coach, where was the turning point for you in this ball game?
I think there was probably 2. I think, and I already mentioned the one, to come out and get the ball in the second half and go right down the field and score. Really kind of set the momentum, for the second half. But really, what happened at the end of the game, when we got a stop down here, made him pick a field goal, and took the ball and went up by 2 scores, that was huge at the end of the game.
You got great talent at the wideout spot. They're getting great coaching as well. Tell us about Holman Wiggins.
Yeah, Holman's a great person. He's got a great family. He does a really good job with the players. I think the players respond to him really well. If you go on performance, you got to say this guy's doing a great job.
He is indeed. And we're going to go Mercedes-Benz All Access right now with Holman Wiggins.
Here we go. Stretch, make sure we lose. Make sure our hip pads in. Good, good, good. Big arms. Hey, 1-8, help me, help you. You with me? You with me? Right? Here we go, get it loose, get it loose. What's up, Ish? How you feeling? What's up, B Young? Here we go. Let's go, Smitty. Hips down, hips down, hips down, hips down. Let's get loose, let's get better today. Right, it's base hits and home runs, right? Every now and then you can hit that single, but every now and then you gotta go yard, you with me? Taking it there. That's exactly where we should be. And you should be aiming for that near upright. Hey, go to Z. Hey, Bake, Go to X. I'm your backside safety. You good? Yeah, it's X. So remember, he the first guy. If they're playing man, that dude's gonna be chasing you, man. You gotta run. Yep, you got the through, right? I feel like they're gonna press and lock it. So it's gonna be dealer's choice. I wanna probably leverage it, right? Most important 5 minutes of the day, man. Squeeze the ball, get upfield. Squeeze the ball, get upfield. Sit there, work the catch. We're trying to get up the field. Hey, we're not running out of bounds, Lotto. Get up the field. Just working on our blocking, right? Okay? Close the space between me and him, attack. Ha! Sit there, break down. Violent 2 hands, right? Ha! Go, break down. All right, don't just place my hands on them. And first off, Trey, where should those hands be? You guys just try to work through them to that side, okay? Here we go, a little resistance that way. Ha! Sit there, break down. 2 hands, go, go, go. Good, good. I like where my hands are. Like where my hands are. Drive, sit there, break down, fit. Drive, drive, drive. All right, here we go. Good, drive, stick it. Good, I like it, Ty. Finish up the field. Work the release, sit there, get to him. Good, stay aggressive.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by the University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Coach, we just talked about your receivers coach in Holman Wiggins, and one of the great young men that he has a chance to work with, Jaylen Waddle, 6 catches, about 120 yards today. Just another day at the office for Jaylen.
Well, you know, Jaylen is an electrifying player. I mean, he's got great speed and acceleration, and what a competitor. He plays hard all the time. He practices hard all the time. He's got great character off the field, a really good person, sets a great example for all the other players. You know, this guy is really something special. We haven't been able to get him going on special teams, but I hope we can sometime soon.
We've heard your thoughts on him. Let's hear from the man himself. Here's Jaylen Waddle.
Jaylen Waddle, wide receiver, Houston, Texas.
Inside of the 45-40, down to the 30. He's got escorts. He'll angle to the right side, to the 5, to the 2, to the 1. Touchdown! Jaylen Waddle.
I really love the tradition here, especially when I came on my visits. It was different from all the other schools that I visited, so I think the tradition here and the players really made me feel at home.
Jaylen Waddle. It'll be 78 yards, and how in the world he ever got away, I will never know, but he did.
I think the people around here are very homey. They treat everyone the same. They show a lot of love when you go around, so I think that's very different.
Looks for Waddle behind the defense. He'll haul it in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Coach Saban helped, especially with just being a better man. He always talked about being a better person and how things that you do off the field translate to things you do on the field. It means a lot just knowing that the tradition here and former players here, they expect a lot from you and expect you to continue the legacy that they built here. Favorite moment was the comeback win against Georgia in the SEC championship.
He breaks a tackle 10. He's to the 5. He's going in. Touchdown, Alabama.
To show that we had like a lot of fight and will to come back when we was down. We need y'all to come out, support us every day, every game. Come out there, stay to the whole game, and just show support.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Aflac. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Coach, back home next week and a familiar opponent.
Well, I think Georgia's got one of the best teams in the country. I know they might have the best defense in the country. I've watched them, quite a bit this year. Kirby's done a fantastic job, this year in developing that program to one of the top programs in the country. They got a lot of good players on offense, a lot of good skilled players on offense. This will be the most challenging game to this point that we have. And hopefully we can get the best crowd that we can there to help us out.
Everybody that's there, yell loud. We look forward to that. Thank you for the time, Coach, and we'll see you next week here on The Nick Saban Show.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Together, taste better. By the University of Alabama, where legends are made. And by Trustmark. People you trust, advice that works.